everyone, happy Saturday. Thank you so much for watching my video. Today, I just kind of wanted to get ready on camera. I figured why not. I'm going to do a weekend upload. So it is currently, what is it, Friday? But I'm going to upload this Saturday. So I'm just going to go right on in. I already put on a bit of a body bronzer. I do have a shirt on. And my skin is primed and prepped. All I need to do now is put on some under eye cream, and we're gonna go in with foundation. So for foundation today, I was walking through Ulta and I saw that Maybelline has the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation, and I really wanted to give it a try because if you didn't watch my quick get out the door foundation makeup kind of video, I'll link it below for you, but I really love cushion foundations because they're so quick and easy, but I've only ever tried one, which is the Wet n Wild one. So I figured, let me try out some more. I have the color number 45 right here. This is medium beige, and it does come with a little sponge, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and use it with a dampened beauty sponge. That's what it looks like. I'm so excited. I did not jump on the cushion foundation trend. Ooh, that's a bit dark. I'll make it work. I did not jump on this trend a while ago when everyone was using cushion foundations, because back then I did not understand the point of them. I thought it was kind of stupid. I don't know, I was just very much being Little Miss Negative Nancy over here and not willing to try something new. So yeah, I'm a little bit late to the game, and that's okay because I never like doing what everyone else is doing anyways. So once it's blended down and into my tan, it's gonna look just fine. Though it is a little bit dark, it's definitely got some good coverage to it, gotta say. I really enjoy that. So I wanted to say thank you so much. I am over 160 subscribers now. That is so exciting to me. I'm so thankful, and I wanted to know, anyone who is subscribed to me or is watching this and likes me, can you let me know what type of videos you like to see from me? Why do you watch my videos? What do you like, and what do you wish that I would change or do? Just, let me know. Let me know what you like. Whoa, this is so pretty. Ooh, I am loving this. So it's definitely got a good medium coverage to it. Oh, this is beautiful. It's sitting in these hard to reach areas beautifully. It's not sinking into my pores. I'm loving this. It's definitely got more coverage too than the Wet n Wild cushion foundation that I normally use for those quick days. So because it's got more coverage, I'm gonna go in with a full face of makeup. That's my favorite thing to do. Today's beautiful, by the way, here in San Diego. The sun is out, it's shining. So now that is on, oh my gosh, look how pretty. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go in now with the Flower Beauty. This is their concealer in the color Light. I've tried this a couple times. It's really a gorgeous concealer in the sense that it has so much life and light and luminosity to it. It says that it's full coverage. It's not. It is a light coverage concealer, but I think it still looks beautiful. But because it is that lighter weight, light coverage concealer, it kind of sits under my eyes in a way that I don't enjoy. It kind of creases a bit more than I wish it would. But I am going to be setting it with the Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. So I'm hoping between these two things, I'll have a bit more coverage under there and not so much creasing. So we're going to go right on in. Another thing about this concealer, if you've never tried it, is the applicator does not pick up much product, so you will end up dipping back in a lot. You see how it's so subtle, but it's just so glowy at the same time. This concealer is absolutely gorgeous. I think there's only 3 shades in it though. I could be wrong. I will list how many shades there are probably on the screen, but I feel like there's only 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe Beauty sponge and I'm going to dip it into the Coty Airspun powder because I like to set my under eyes immediately. And I'm going to use about that much. So this weekend is the Fame Expo in LA and I was considering going. Have you guys ever been to that? What do you think about it? Also, what are the big makeup conventions that you're most excited about? Like, is it BeautyCon? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of the Fame Expo before. I just happened to see that Morphe was raffling off some tickets for it. And when I Googled it, it seems like really cool, you know, just a fun makeup expo. The thing is, this is gonna sound so funny, but I do live in San Diego and I don't like driving by myself. And the drive to LA is only like an hour and a half, but like that makes me so nervous. I don't know why. I don't like doing long trips like that alone. And I know it's not like super far, but I don't know. It just makes me nervous. But are you guys going? I would love to know if you're gonna go. And also, please do let me know what expos you like going to that are in the LA area. And then maybe I will go to one of those over the summer. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use the same powder on the same sponge and set all the rest of the concealer. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the NYX No Filter powder. This is in the color Classic Tan, and I do just use a Maybelline powder brush. I always set my whole face, and ever since I did my last video where I did my full face using only my mom's makeup, which I will link down below for you as well. I do wear a super cool blonde wig in that one. Video's fun. But anyways, she has the Cover FX loose powder, and oh my god, I am obsessed with it. Like, I really want to go get that powder. It just made my skin look flawless, absolutely flawless. And I did set my whole face with it. And I don't normally ever set my face with translucent powders. You know, I always go in with something with color, and ever since I did that video, all I can think about is how amazing my skin looks and how much I need that powder. I'm going to go ahead and go into a dual fiber brush. This is from Sonia Kashuk, and just blend everything together and wipe off any excess. Yeah, see, like this concealer is creasing under my eyes. At the very least, it's sitting in my creases a lot. So I will have to go in with a lot of mascara today, but who cares? I'm going to go ahead and set this with my Mario Badescu spray. This is just a really great spray to use when you need all of your powders to melt together and not look so powdery. So I highly recommend looking at one of these Mario Badescu sprays. If you feel like you use a lot of powder and your makeup looks cakey, you need to melt them together with something. So this powder is a really great one for that. Okay, so I did do a few more things off camera just because my camera really wanted to cool down. I also went into the e.l.f. Natural Highlight. I forget what this is called. I've got a full review on it. I will link it down below. But I went into this palette and I took the bronzer right over here and went over my other bronzer because this stuff is so beautiful. It adds such glowy, luminous bronzeness. It makes you look super bronze, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, and it adds just a bit of a sheen, and I love the way that this looks, so I had to go in with that. For blush, I went in with the e.l.f. blush in the color Mellow Mauve. I've never used this before. I just picked it up in a recent e.l.f. haul where everything was 50% off. So I used this. It was very, very pigmented, so you need to go in with a very light hand, but I think that the color payoff is actually really pretty. For highlight, I used the Tarte Exposed Highlight, this guy right here. This is beautiful. It's like a very soft candlelit glow type of a look, so I went in with that, and then I just cleaned everything up with my Coty Airspun, and we're gonna do eyeshadow now. I already primed my eyes. I used the Ruby Kisses primer. This stuff is fabulous. It's like $5. You don't need a lot. It will last all day long. It makes your eyeshadow pop and pam, and it's just so beautiful. And then in the Too Faced Natural Love palette, which is what I'll be using today, I went ahead and set that with the color Heaven right over here. So I'm gonna now go into the color Honey Butter as my first transition shade. And I tried to use this palette yesterday, and I was having major issues with it. So I'm gonna give it a try again today and hope for the best. So again, the color Honey Butter, I'm gonna go into my favorite transition brush and pop this in the upper crease area. I don't know what the deal was yesterday. I think it was because, honestly, this is gonna sound so funny, but I was so freaking hungry when I was trying to film, and everything was just not working for me. Like even my normal loves, I was not feeling. So that must have been the issue. This color is gorgeous. This is a perfect transition shade. So this palette has a ton of shimmer shades in it. I'm gonna go into the color Lace Teddy right over here. It's got a bit of a pink to it, like you can see Honey Butter is way more brown, but I'm gonna go into this one and I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm just gonna kind of fluff it right underneath this, the first color. I'm gonna go into the color Coffee Date right over here. It is a shimmery brown, and hopefully this does not have fallout as well. I'm gonna go into a densely packed Morphe M332 brush and see if I can kind of control the placement with this. And I just kind of want it right out on this outer edge, just to bring a little bit of depth to this look. I don't want to do too much. It's really good. My chair is so squeaky, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to go into a mixture of Lace Teddy and Honey Butter and just kind of blend right in the crease so that everything looks good. Yeah, there is absolutely no fallout. I am stunned. Okay, to set my brows, I'm going to use from Essence. This is their Make Me Brow in the color Blonde. I really love this because it adds some highlight to your brows, so it kind of gives you like that ombre brow. You see how it just lightened it up? It adds some color, it keeps it in place. It's only like $1.99. This stuff is beautiful. The only thing is that there are 3 shades of this and they are all cool toned. So you gotta just figure out how to make it work because this product is so worth it. I need to fix the tail of this brow because it is a little bit light. This is perfect. I'm loving this look so much. So I'm gonna take the color Makeup and Chill right over here. It looks like it wants to be a matte, but I see shimmer in there, but it's like so subtle, I feel like you won't be able to really see it. So I'm just gonna take that on my lower lash line just to get a little bit of depth in here as well. And anytime that like my creasing is more than normal, I will definitely go with a heavier under eye to kind of cover that up, and then a ton of mascara. I need to set my face again. I'm going to go in first with my Mario Badescu. Okay, I'm now going to go into my Smashbox Primer Water. This stuff is amazing. I got the Serene Greens. It smells really, really good. It smells like, you know, cucumber and celery and just delicious greens. And this is a really good spray that you can use both under your makeup and over your makeup. And you can see, like, I am drenched in water. That's good. Both of these two sprays together especially will give you the most flawless skin, no matter how much powder you went in with. Okay, and then the last spray I'm going to use is my e.l.f. Illuminating Spray. I always put this on kind of here, so that way all of this is nice and glowing and radiant. And I need to pick up really just any kind of paper, and I go like that so I can focus the spray in one area. Because I don't want this all over. I want to really just focus it in the areas that I want a little bit more luminosity. See how pretty that is? So I need to fan this down. I'm going to jump off camera again and just fix up my mascara. That's boring to just watch on camera. I'm going to figure out what lip combo I'm going to do, and I'm going to come right on back. Alright guys, so this look is complete. I had a lot of fun making this video. I figured I would just sit down, get ready, whatever. I love how this look turned out. I've got to say, I'm not quite impressed with this Natural Love palette. I feel like it could be way more pigmented. This is like the third time I've used it, and I still just feel like you just can't really see much color payoff. So, you know, kind of a pass for me, but the rest of my look is like, I'm loving it. I'm so glowy and fresh. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Just hit that link right over there. If you want to see more from me, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye!